Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Mimi Do at Titan of the Leeds Bakery. In today's video, I'll be decorating a 6-inch 3-layered cake, 2 flavors, red velvet and vanilla, for a client of mine. In this video, I'll be using the American buttercream to decorate this beautiful, yummy cake. So do enjoy as you watch, and if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please do so, and please like and comment, tell us where you're watching from, and tell me what cake you would want me to decorate next. So here you could see me pointing the caramel filling. This is a really yummy caramel filling that I'm put it into the layer of the cake. This will help add to the yumminess of this already delicious cake. And so my client really loved this. This client really loves the caramel filling with these flavors. And of course, her favorite cake flavor is red velvet. And so we're having it in 2 layers and 1 layer of vanilla cake. So here I'm just trimming the edges to make sure it's balanced before I start decorating. Once I'm done trimming, I'll now crumb coat the cake to lock in the cake crumbs so that when I'm decorating the final product, the crumbs would not be pulling off the cake and make it look dirty. So this stage is very important. As I would always tell you, it's always important that you crumb coat your cake. So I'm going on with the frosting to crumb coat. You crumb coat neatly so as to lock in the crumbs, and that is what I'm doing here. Once I'm done crumb coating, I'll be generous with the buttercream so as to cover the entire cake. So because of the caramel filling, once I was done crumb coating, I decided to put in the fridge to sit in for like 10 minutes before I brought it out and started covering the entire cake. So here I'm just layering the buttercream on the top and smoothing it. This stage is important. It's good to start with the top and then go down. So here I'm layering my buttercream. I'm being generous with it. I'm being generous with the buttercream here, so as it could cover and oops, it fell off. These things happen. So you just need to be ready. So I deliberately let that part there so you could see that it's not always rosy when doing your decorations, all right? So you just need to keep going, pick up from where you can, and then you keep going. So this is me just being generous with the buttercream and decorating the entire cake. And before you know, I'm almost done. That's me picking off a cake crumb I saw on the cake so as it does not mess up my finished work. So it's okay to take pauses and look at the cake and pick out the crumbs that are locking out of the cake. Because when you're decorating, you can never know. Some cake crumbs could be really stubborn. You will still find them after the coating. So all you need to do is just to pick them out and do a proper covering. So as you can see, I keep adding the buttercream. I want it to be properly covered, so as when I start using my scraper to smoothen out the cake, it will come out perfect and not make the body of the cake visible, but it will still remain properly covered. So here I'm trying to smoothen it. At this point, I was not really sure of what design I was going to do yet. I was wondering if I should smoothen it or I should do another style. So I've been trying to cover it, and then I noticed that while I was smoothing it, the top part of the cake was becoming too visible. So you need to be, that's why you need to be generous with your buttercream. So as when you're scraping and smoothing the sides of the cake, the inner cake will not be visible. That is why I always emphasize on being generous with your buttercream. And so here I was trying out a design that just came to mind. I was trying out this design, and immediately I was done doing it, I changed my mind. It was not looking perfect, and so I didn't have time to redo it. I just said, you know what, let's go with a smooth cake, and that is what I was doing. I just said, let's go with a smooth cake and finish it up. So this happens sometimes. Sometimes you just, while you're walking, you think of a design you would want to try, and if it doesn't work, you just look for a safe way out. And my safe way out in this case was to smoothen the body of the cake, just to make it smooth. But hopefully in my next videos, I'll do more buttercream designs and textures and designing with combs, so you would see how you could do different techniques with your buttercream. So here it's me smoothing the top of the cake. As I always tell you, you don't need to rush this stage. You need to be patient with it as possible, because patience is the key. If you're patient with smoothing the top, you will get that perfect sharp edge without no stress. So here I'll be using some silk white flowers. So here I just picked a paper towel and I used some white vinegar to damp on the towel so as to clean the body of the flowers, to prevent it to clean off any kind of dust or any debris or whatever that could be on it that is harmful. I just decided to clean it off. I always try to clean it off. So since I'm going to insert it into the cake, and you know, when it's something that people need to eat, you need to be as careful with it as possible. Before working, I always clean my boards with the white vinegar. My working tools, I always clean them up with the white vinegar. So in my next video, I'll be showing you how I clean my tools and my boards before I start using. And of course, my hands, I wash it thoroughly with detergent, with a hand wash under running water. Because of course, it's something that people need to consume. So you need to be very careful with it, so as not to give your clients or family something that's not perfect. So here I use the sugar pearls, white sugar pearls, and now I'm putting the toppers, the happy birthday topper, and my cake is done. Hope you love it. So thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe. Bye-bye.